What is up, Marvel Funko collectors, and welcome back to another Funko Pop concept list here on Carbonite Collecting, a branch of the Carbonite Convos podcast and YouTube channel. I know it's been a bit since we've done a Funko Pop list, but we have a lot of cool stuff upcoming for you. The creators that we work with, they made recently a Marvel Cinematic Universe poster collab. Now, if you're familiar with Funko and what they've been really heading towards lately, they do a lot of sports cards, album covers, movie covers, VHS covers, a lot of that. And with their rising popularity, the creators decided to do each movie and series from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So today, Alec and I are going through phase one. Alec, are you ready for phase one?
I'm really excited, bro. I just got my Spider-Man first appearance comic cover, and it's so sick. So if they did something along these lines, I know for a fact people would love them.
Exactly. But I am ready to get going. But before we get started, guys, today's video is sponsored by Movie Palette. Now, if you want your favorite nerd movie condensed into one awesome piece of art, make sure to check out the link in our bio for 15% off. You can pretty much search almost any movie, and I can almost guarantee you that it will be there. I was able to get 2 of them, and I absolutely love them, and I have them hanging up right now. So definitely feel free to check them out. But Alec, I am ready to start if you are.
Let's do it, bro.
All right. So Alec, why don't you start us off?
Yeah. So to start this thing off, man, we have a pop made by J Riz Custom Designs. And this is the very first part of the MCU. We have the first Iron Man movie with his infamous superhero pose, landing, whatever you want to call it. Super dope.
What's cool is we do have a pop like this, except it's not an MCU Iron Man. It's the video game Iron Man, but it would be cool to get the Tony Stark that we know. But next up on the list, not one of the most famous MCU movies, but still an awesome poster. We have the Incredible Hulk. Now, with this one, we can see that we have the Hulk in the back and then Bruce Banner in the front. And I like how this is Edward Norton's Bruce Banner instead. So I like that, you know, we get a good glimpse of what this was before Mark Ruffalo. So an awesome poster by DIX Concepts.
No doubt, my man. Moving on, we have a look at the second installment of the Iron Man series. This is Iron Man 2, and we have a huge explosion happening in the background with War Machine and Iron Man hanging out in the front, going back to back. Super cool moment from the movie.
Definitely. And this one is made by Kobe1 Kenobi _ So definitely give them a follow.
Great name. Really good name.
Definitely. Next up on the list, we have the first Thor. Now, this poster is made by Lo-Fi Official, and kind of like the Iron Man one, with Thor in this poster, he is doing a signature pose where he's on one knee, he's holding Mjolnir. So we have Thor in that pose. So a really cool poster.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love to see some glow in the dark working on Mjolnir right there, maybe throwing through his hair or anything like that. That'd be sick.
Definitely.
Next up, we have Captain America, the first Avenger. And dude, I love this pop. Look at just the capness of him looking down in the shield, the eyes closed. Man, it looks fantastic. This is made by DSQ_creations.
Yeah, and I really like how he's holding the shield. You know, it really
bro.
is exactly like the poster. So I really dig this one. And to round off phase one, we have a poster from the original Avengers. Now, it would be hard to fit 6 pops in one poster. So we have the main man that starred in it. We have Tony Stark. This is, again, him doing another signature pose where he kind of has his hand out where you can see his reactors. So another really cool poster to round off this list. This is made by pop.ceps. But everybody, we really appreciate you tuning in to part 1 of this 4-part series of the MCU poster collabs by some awesome creators. If you haven't already, make sure to go follow them to stay up to date. Again, can't thank you enough for tuning in. And come back next week for phase 2 of the MCU. We're super excited, but until then, like always, make sure to keep it poppin'.